So the shops pay him protection money, so he'll leave them alone. Yeah, the man is nothing but a thug. I guess I'm lucky.
It's kind of lazy.
Since my medical facility doesn't make
Oh,
any
Skyrim.
profit, Stavic doesn't
Skyrim
bother.
was the one I was
But
thinking
if you ask
of.
me, he's no better than the Sith.
The PS3 version of Skyrim still doesn't work. What is it? It freezes anytime you touch water. So you're like, I mean, there's a shit ton of water in Skyrim and quests where you have to go in the water. And so, if the game freezes every time you touch water, I mean, that's a problem. Skyrim was really glitchy when it came out, and then they released a patch. It was less so on the 360 than the PS3, but tell me how you feel about this. No, I asked that already, didn't I? No. Yes. Yes, I did. Did I ask about this?
The Undercity is a
so.
wasteland, crawling with flesh-eating mutants called rat ghouls. I feel sorry for the outcasts that are forced to live there.
What games do I hate? I don't know if I really hate any games. I mean, I can think of games that like I'm not really interested in playing or that I'm not really a big fan of, but nothing I think that I really like hate. I mean, I'm pretty like
Justice
about
here
the
on Terrace
Outcasts.
is swift and harsh. There are
I mean,
only
I'm down
two
to play, basically like
execution
try any
or
game
banishment
once.
to the
You know,
Undercity. Anyone banished
I'm
can
definitely
never return
like
on pain of death.
my
Even their descendants are
my
forced to
favorite
live in the
genres are
depths beneath our great
definitely.
cities. Whenever I can, I send
I'm not gonna
supplies to
press
the
Alt
Undercity to help ease the
F4.
misery of their
How dumb do you
lives.
think I am?
Although there is nothing I can do
Don't
to help those
answer
infected
that.
with the rat ghoul disease.
I will come into the other room and hit you.
I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I can spare a bit of time.
I mean, my favorite genres are definitely
What would you like to
RPG and horror games. But I mean, I don't limit myself to only playing those kinds of games. What about those escape pods, bro?
Republic escape pods? No. Why would you ask me that? I don't know. Those pods crashed in the Undercity. I'm not involved in any way.
You know, I thought I wouldn't like Minecraft, and I have the 360 version, and I mean, it's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. It's a nice game. Like, I play it like if I don't really want to like concentrate on like a story or something. Like, I'll turn on like one of my favorite shows on my laptop or something, and just kind of sit there and play Minecraft. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I would ever get into it as much as I've seen some streamers do, because I've seen some people like, I mean, wow, do like crazy cool stuff in that game. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You know, it's an interesting game. I'm not a huge fan of like shooters. Like, I'm not a Call of Duty. Like, let's see if my persuade will work on him.
The Sith were already here, asking these same questions. I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
That was kind of mean. I didn't really want to, like, threaten him, but...
I am quite busy maintaining the facility,
but
I suppose I could spare a bit of time to answer some questions. What would you like to know?
I really shouldn't have done that. I should not have threatened him that way. When did I last save? I don't like doing that.
Goodbye, and good health.
Yeah, that was rude. Good lord, what? I'm deleting that quick save. I think we actually need it. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, let's load that. Yeah. I haven't played with mods. I mean, you can't mod it on the 360, obviously. But I've enjoyed what I've played of it. I could understand how eventually, you know, it would get a little old because there's only so much you can do, really. I mean, but Minecraft is one of those games that it really relies, like, on you as the player to make it interesting. You know, the game itself is fairly basic. They're doing a Telltale is doing an episodic series like they're Walking Dead, and you know, like Game of Thrones games. They're
Can't
doing
you
like a
see I'm busy
Minecraft
with my
story
duties?
game.
Go talk to Zelka if you need
I'm not sure how
something.
well that's gonna work, to be entirely honest. It sounds a little weird to me.
I see from your appearance that you are an off-worlder.
Yeah,
you
we already
require
heard you
healing
say
or medical
this,
supply.
so let's...
The terrible
jump
affliction has
into this
plagued
pretty
Terrace for
quick.
many generations. Prolonged exposure
Yeah,
to
and
the
I don't want to get like my 360 gamertag banned or anything like that, so I don't do anything like that on there. It's definitely a game that, I mean, it was really made for PC, you know.
There is no antidote for the disease.
The
Though I heard the
360
Republic
version is really
scientists
just
at
like
the
a
military
money
base here
grab,
on
and
Terrace. They
well, I
overran the
guess I
military base,
participated
and now they
because I
refuse to
bought it,
allow
but-
anyone access. If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum.
Okay.
I don't see how. I suppose, but I doubt a patron.
Let's
I am quite
talk.
busy maintaining. I know enough to be. So far, all they've done. I guess there's not. I am quite. I don't know much, but the people here and the people here. Maybe if more. The lower city has. If you don't get attacked by one. Davik is the resident. His slimy grab. I guess I'm lucky. The Undercity. Justice here on Terrace is swift and harsh. Anyone banished can never return. Whenever I can, I send supplies to the Undercity. I am quite busy maintaining the facility. Republic
Alright, let's
escape
try this
pods.
again.
No.
I don't want
Why
to
would you ask me
threaten him.
that? I don't know.
I mean, he'll
Those pods
admit to
crashed
it if
in the
you can
Undercity.
unlock the
I'm not
door.
involved in any way. I'm not defensive. I just don't like being accused of knowing something about those Republic pods. This is as bad as an interrogation by the Sith.
There we go. That's what I wanted. I knew there was another option.
The Sith were already here, asking
Yeah,
the
but I
same
don't have high
questions.
enough persuade.
I'll tell you what I told them. I don't know anything about those pods. Now, is there something else you need?
I think I
I am
asked
quite
him
busy.
everything. Okay. Think you have any?
Of course. Just step over here and I'll
Think
show
you have anything I want to buy, but oh, he does have some good implants, but I think you can find those too. That's one of the reasons I don't buy stuff in RPGs, is like most of the time you find something better anyway. Yeah, I should be able to do it. Oh yeah, that'll work. The bashing seems to work better than it does on the 360.
What are you
Well,
doing?
the Xbox
Don't go in there.
version.
That door is for employees only.
Oh my
You
gosh,
recognize these
these are
soldiers?
Republic soldiers.
But how? Unless you're a friend of the Republic. I guess I'd better tell you what's going on. I only hope the Sith don't find out what I've done. Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But
No,
at least I
Karth
can
doesn't
make their
have
last
any
days more
door
comfortable.
opening skills. That's
But it's here
mission.
they're hidden away
Mission
from the
has
Sith.
stealth
for that
and
you have my
computer and
thanks.
security.
It's good to know that at least some of
Karth
these men ended up in
has
compassionate hands.
nothing.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they
He has like
discovered
treat
these soldiers
injury.
here.
That's all he has.
But since
He's
their
a
initial
soldier.
questioning, the Sith have not returned,
Um,
so it may be my fears are unfounded.
He's a soldier class character, and soldiers don't have a lot of. They don't have a lot of skills. They're just damage sponges. Is there anything I can
I'm
do
afraid
to
there's
help?
nothing more anyone can do for these soldiers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should return to the front in case anyone comes in needing medical attention.
I'm still trying to think of like if there's a game I like actively hate, and I don't think there is. Just stuff that I don't really like. I played Halo, and I don't get what everybody's like
I need to
boner for
talk to
Halo
you about
is.
the rat ghoul secret.
Like,
I've got an offer for you. You might want to hear.
but I mean, I don't like hate Halo, and I don't like hate people who play Halo. I like a lot of games that a lot of people hate, though. Like I love point and click games. Like the old school, like point and click, like adventure and mostly horror games. I love that stuff.
Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get
That's
his hands
I'll
on the
probably
rat
play
gold
one of
serum.
those later tonight, maybe.
Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure.
Like, I grew up playing those, and I still love them, but a lot of people hate them just because mechanically, I mean, they're not that great. I mean, and I know that. I just like them anyway. Let's see. Tell me about Davik.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows who Davik Kang is. He's the big boss around here. Gambling, smuggling, extortion. He's got a piece of all the action on Taris.
I mean, I think most people don't like them just because, like, nothing really happens. I mean, they're not like active games. Like most of them, you know, it's like you click to the one scene, you look around, maybe there's some stuff to find and like to click on and stuff, but I mean, there's no like fighting really, and if there is, it's like literally terrible. I have a couple. I need to play through the King's Quest series. They're releasing the new King's Quest soon, and I have all the previous games, all 8 previous games. I mean, like, if you've ever played King's Quest 1...
I prefer to think of him as
it's
a
like one of those
role
games
model.
where you
He
type
started
in
with
the
nothing,
commands
and
and
now
the
he's got it
character
all.
does it.
Credits,
So you're like,
power,
walk
women.
over there,
It's the
and then he
Parisian
walks over
dream,
there,
right?
and you're like, oh my god, like, it's super weird if you've never played a game like that before. I'll probably play that at some point on this channel too. Why does Davik want the cure? Because he wants to sell it to
Davik's
people for
interested
tons
in
of
anything that can turn a
money.
profit. He could make a fortune
But-
selling the serum to anyone
I
infected
mean,
with the
I like
disease.
old school games like
Not
that.
like Zelka, who'll practically give it away.
I mean, I grew up playing the point and click stuff. Yeah, I mean, I can't think of any game that like I really like hate. No, I don't think I've ever even heard of Stick RPG. What is that? Why do you care who gets the cure?
Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him.
Zelka will use the serum to help
Helping
people.
people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right?
I'll have to look that up. I'll have to
Telling
look
you,
up Stick
Davik
RPG.
will
Is
pay
that is
big
it
credits
like
for
on
the
Steam
cure.
or anything,
More
or
than
would it be
Zelka
like
could
kind of
ever
hard to
afford.
find,
And then
or?
only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the Rakghoul serum, just
Yeah,
take it
Cart's
to
on my
Voss in the
side.
lower
He
city
knows what's
bounty
up.
Office. He works for Davik. He'll pay you what that cure
Like,
is
I'm trying to
really
think,
worth.
what point and clicks do I have? I have a lot of old school, like, Adventure Company games, if you've ever played anything by the Adventure Company. Darkfall, Scratches, I have a couple of the Nancy Drew games. I have the Gabriel Knight games. I have the King's Quest collection. I have... I mean, I have some of the original, they aren't really point and click. I have like the top-down RPGs, like Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, is that what it's called? Neverwinter Nights. Okay, let's go save this guy. Don't worry, guy.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Davik doesn't like you, Mr.
Here,
Biggs.
I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should
Okay,
buy
I'll
me
have to
some
go check
time,
that out
right?
sometime.
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik
I have
can't
so many
have people
games to
not
play as
paying
it
his
is, but I'm
debts.
always
But
ready
I don't
to
have
play
that
new
much.
ones.
How can I give you credits I don't have? No, help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them...
638.
Hold on a second.
Well,
Looks like we got ourselves a
here
witness.
anyway. That doesn't count my SNES games or my Wii games, because those are in a box at my mom's house, I think. My PS2 is there too. I want my PS2. I have so many good PS2 games I could stream. Well, I mean, can't stream them yet, but yeah, I have a lot of games to play. Kind of a game hoarder. But it's mostly digital, so it's not too bad. Leave him alone! Light side boys!
Time to rumble.
Oh god, why is my health so low? Ah.
Thank you. I owe you my
that was
life.
fast. Good
Those
job, Karth.
bounty hunters are going to take me away and kill me. My wife warned me not to take a loan from Davik. Now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money.
Should I give him
He'll
money?
just keep sending more bounty hunters after me till I'm dead.
Giving him money seems a little silly. I mean, you get light side points for it, but I don't think I would. Hand over all your credits if you want to.
I'm getting out of here before any
No,
more
we're not going to
Davik's
give him money.
goons show
We're
up.
not going to be
You
this.
should do the
We're not
same.
going to be that person. Who knows what kind of money we're going to need to get off this planet. Plus, I do like how if you give people money, Karth's all like, that's really nice of you. What if we need that money? And I'm like, shut up, Karth. But yeah, giving people money, a little bit over the top. There will be plenty other light side points to be had. There's too many games to play. That's what it is. There's always too many. I have so, I own games I've never ever touched. Mostly because, you know, I just replay Mass Effect all the time. Alright, let's go check out these apartments. These are supposed to be the nice ones, right? They look exactly the same as the shitty ones! I told you to bash that door, babe. Yeah, Karth's not a great character to keep around if you, if you're gonna do dark side things. Have Canderous with you. He's chill. Canderous is like, whatever, like, I don't give a shit what you do.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me.
I love Karth, and I love his
if
voice.
he just gives me a little more time.
I would listen to him
Please.
read the dictionary.
I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on
And
me.
I would learn a
That's
lot,
all
too.
I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell
I
Davik
don't
where I'm hiding.
need your money,
okay?
bro.
I'm begging you.
Not gonna hurt you.
You mean you're not here to kill me?
No.
But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want?
I'm trying to think, who else is good to keep with you? Well, HK-47 is great to keep with you if you want to be evil. He's like, are we gonna blow everybody up now? Like, that's that's all he ever says. Maybe I
don't
can
think
help.
anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find
You
me.
convince them to
Unless
take
I
the
somehow
bounty
come up
off
with
him, or is
another
the only
200
way to help
credits.
him to give him
I'm
money?
a dead man.
I can't remember, so for now...
Thank you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
I'll think about that. I can't remember if you can convince someone to withdraw that bounty or not. If not, then I will give him money to finish that quest, but we'll do that later. Oh, we're at the party!
You made it! I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing, come on in. You have to try this Teresian ale, it's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Let's dance like
you.
Commander Shepard.
Mine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
You guys are getting
Yes, we're not on
passed
duty
out, drunk
tomorrow.
off of
Let's live a little.
wine.
Come on, drink up.
Kidding me? Jeez, lightweights. like how unlikely is that they literally all passed out? Like every single one of them. Hey, it's easier than fighting. Yay, we got some Sith armor. Woo! Alright, see you guys later. Have fun waking up and having to go to work with hangovers when you have your head inside a metal helmet. That sounds like a great time. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, Canderous and HK-47 are probably the best party if you're gonna go Sith. I can't... Bastila does not react well if you go Sith. Karth doesn't react well if you go Sith. Mission doesn't either. Zalbar doesn't like it, but I mean, he'll do what you say because of the life debt. Kid walking around. There are far more like light side or neutral characters than there are dark side characters. And only HK-47 is really like super duper hardcore evil. Alright, let's save. Over here. Do still. Lots, because Terrace has 3 stupid levels. And I have no health. Could have had Zelka heal me, I guess, but... Yeah, but that's not dark side. Breaking into people's houses is dark side.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Lore says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city citizens. You better get out of the way if you know what's good.
See you later. Thank you for dropping by. I'll be on probably for a while. I'll probably play something else later, so drop by again if you want. You'll probably surpass me eventually in terms of where you're at. So, but yeah, thanks for dropping by and talking. I enjoy it. Let's see. Hey guys, I'm gonna buy you a drink.
A drink?
Yeah,
hey,
there you go.
For a Slummy, you ain't so bad. Come on, boys, this Slummy's buying the next round.
No way, forget it. No more drinks. We're late enough as it is.
Don't fall off the walkway.
Yeah. I guess you're right. Maybe next time,
Or do.
Slummy.
Doesn't matter to
Come on,
me.
fellas, let's go.
Drunk guys. Light side points for not killing drunk people. I mean, it is kind of rude, I guess. I forgot you get light side points for that. It's so weird, like some stuff that you get light side points for and some you don't, and like sometimes even if you save somebody you don't get light side points because you have to like do extra step and like give them money or something, and you're like,
Kin kun shi kai kachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule dun rata tigin potranko.
yeah, we'll probably get to Zalbar fairly soon. Still gotta do the middle level. Why am I listening to her talk? I know, they don't like Twi'leks. Why don't they like Twi'leks?
Bonanakichu. Kin pa mule radwana. Don kin bano kudnok nek. Kavanumpa kumpialian.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona
But wait until your next game, Karth. Well,
Tonki ba non tontek.
people are stupid in that game too. What does a utility droid do? R2-D2.
Kakachina awana wamata. Koyami juchikchita na patog.
I'd like to ask you some things. You know about escape pods?
Nagnong.
You about the Sith?
Kavadumpa kapaliamo na chinapala mule.
Yep. I need general information.
Hachu apanki. Jikakin cha na guat chinapala mule.
Swoop gangs?
Kipona. Bonanakichu.
Bonanakichu.
Kimpa mule rad.
Like, see, they just say the same thing over and over again. Great. What do you know about that? Now he has a weird accent.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupalia. Tangabunshan. Tangabunshan omnang.
I'm not gonna buy a droid from you because it just blows up. Just blows up. And you can't buy the other one until you have the quest to do it, so... Nope. Nope. Didn't think I had anything. Haven't got any loot. Hi, Gorton.
Friends
You're a
and
dick.
fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me. My name is Gorton Kolu. Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris. I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these hard times.
A racist old white guy. That's
Gorton
not
Kolu,
realistic
have
at
formed
all.
the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet. You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of
Alien
reckoning,
lover.
you will suffer with the rest
Wait
of
till
the
we get to
alien
Mass Effect.
lovers.
Yeah,
Come on,
no, actually.
we should keep moving. Cook or no, people like him can make trouble.
You can't
for us.
romance any aliens in this game. You can sort of
evil
romance
walks among us.
Juhani, but it
The
doesn't
enemy is here.
actually count. Like, I don't think she's technically a full-fledged romance, but she'll express, like, feelings for the... oh, there must be me. I must be, like, clicking something that's, like, outside the window. But yeah, I mean, I think Juhani will express feelings for your character, but she's not, like, a full-fledged... Karth!
Uh-huh.
You moved all. Thank you.
I'm here.
There we go. Yeah, but it is, I mean, you know, you can't romance. I mean, I think some people were kind of disappointed that
This elevator is off limits.
you
Only
can't
Sith
romance
patrols
anybody
and those with
except
proper
Karth or
authorization
Bastila.
are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. I'm not here to give you information. I work for the Sith, not the Taris Tourist Board. Now just move along, unless you have the proper authorization papers. This elevator is off limit. It's obvious from the way... If you were supposed to have them, you'd know where to get them. Now quit wasting my time and move along. Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of disguise if we want to get past this guy.
Yeah, except that we only have one. And there's no way he would notice that you're the same person who was just with me. I mean, really, truly, shouldn't you have authorization papers no matter what? I mean, you know, this is... Alright, let's do this. But yeah, I mean, I think some people were disappointed that there weren't more romance options. I mean, there's not even really any romance in Coder 2. Not really, not the same way there is in this game. I was always disappointed that you never actually get to, like, make out with Karth. There's a clear point in the game where you are obviously supposed to be doing that, but the animation, nothing happens. It doesn't change. This mission tells you to get a room, and I'm like, why? We're just standing here talking to each other. Alrighty. Here we go. Second level. Should be leveling up again soon, shouldn't I? Well, I guess I haven't really been... Well, but you get experience for more in this game than just fighting. Oh. I'll poke you with this electric-y stick. I mean, a lot of people, I've heard people talking about how they'd like a remake of it, like not just like a re-release, but like a remake of it, and like more like the style of Mass Effect or Dragon Age, where, you know, better romance scenes, stuff like that. Shut up. That was close. Or you could get like better romance scenes and, you know, better mechanics and stuff like that, but how close am I to leveling? How do I tell? Oh, there. Not that close. Use a med pack on yourself, please, darling. Okay, but yeah, but I don't know. I think people just want it. I don't think BioWare is actually like actively working on it. I think people were just talking about how they would like it. It'd be pretty cool. But I don't really see it as a priority for them.
Down you go!
I mean, they've still got Dragon Age they're working on the next Mass Effect, and they're working on an entirely new franchise. They haven't told anybody what it is yet. So, doubtful that we're probably gonna see a Coder remake at any point. Guess you never know. They're finally doing a Final Fantasy VII remake, so who knows? Fans have been wanting one of those for years. At least this place looks a little shittier. Got some, you know, holes in the floor and stuff. Boop, boop. Smash that door, yeah. Jeez. You can't come in here. Well, you'd probably go way faster than me. You'd just skip all the conversations, and that takes like half the time off the game. Ooh, will you talk to me? Oh yeah, there we go. You'll tell me what's up. I don't know, do people speedrun Coder? Like... Why am I listening to him talk? I keep like getting distracted. What the... Maybe you could fake your own death. I mean, they probably do. People speedrun everything, from what I can tell. I mean, like, I heard about people speedrunning Mass Effect, and I was like, why? I was like, why wouldn't you want to spend all your time and do everything and stuff? Yeah, speedrunning isn't really my thing. I have a couple of the speedrunning achievements on Slender: The Arrival on my 360, and that's about as much speedrunning as I've ever done. Let's see. I understand why it works for some games, like platformers, like Mario and stuff like that, where it would involve like some kind of skill to do it faster. But like an RPG or something, it's kind of like it doesn't really involve a lot of skill, because a lot of the time you cut off by, you know, skipping conversations and cutscenes and stuff like that. I mean, and it doesn't really seem to be like, I don't know. Slender was alright. It was alright. But mechanically, it's not great. Not very well made. I mean, atmospherically, I think it does a pretty good job, but... I think I got half the achievements for it. I'd like to go back and get the others at some point. But... I'll get you your detonator. And let's make sure to loot this place because it's gonna blow up, and then I won't be able to get any of the stuff inside it. I mean, the mechanics in Slender just end up being really annoying, to tell the truth. It's just what ends up being bothersome about the whole thing. Down you go! It's been a long time, I think, since anyone's made like a really good horror game. Like, I used to play, like, and I have them on console. You know, like Silent Hill. Oh, here we go. Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, Haunting Ground. Haunting Ground is a fabulous game. That would be a good game to stream too, because I bet a lot of people haven't played or seen Haunting Ground and would be really interested in it. I remember that's an obscure little game by Capcom. I bought the only copy they had on the day it released at GameStop. Where is this thing that I just got? I gotta remind myself of the order. There we go. Okay. Alinda, Uji, photo, and other girl. Okay, save it just in case I blow my face off. Bum bum bum. Okay, Hearth, you're kind of in my way. I can't. Okay, where are their names? Melinda's that one. Arth, the photo and Ashana. Woohoo! Stuff. All right, there we go. Good stuff too. Yeah. Ooh, I should equip that so that Karth can have some armor. Let's see. Yeah, they just don't make horror games like they used to. It's such a shame. Now they're all, you know, it's all jump scares. It's all just like, oh god, that was scary because it jumped out at me, and I'm like, eh. To me, a good horror game is about atmosphere. Yeah, that's a 5/5, definitely. Hearth, sorry, you don't get upgrades because you just don't. Anything else that I got from there? Yeah. I mean, even Silent Hill has gone, well, downhill recently. And now I'm not sure if they're gonna make another Silent Hill. If they were gonna make that Silent Hills game, and then that all fell apart. There are some games that have good, like, scary parts in them. Like the Mola Ball house in Skyrim.
Time to rumble.
Pretty good.
Oh! How'd you like that?
Oh shit, I died. Karth. I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as Karth can beat them. I really didn't think that I was that low. What? Medicate yourself, girl. Take that. That. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Terrace gets a little tedious after a while. It gets a little tiresome just because...
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
I think is the problem. Like, you're not really into this story yet, so it's a little hard to Yeah, I usually don't use the energy shields. I usually sell them because they're worth a lot. And once you get enough armor and stuff, you can do without them. Especially because they run out. I'm not gonna mess with the sentry droid because I've already kind of killed everybody. Save it when I need it. Right. There we go. Yeah, I mean, this game is still just, I mean, this game is very clunky, mechanically speaking, but I really enjoy it. I mean, it's one of the first Western-style RPGs that I really played. I mean, I do like Star Wars. Like, I'm not as big of a Star Wars fan as, like, my brother is, who told me to play the game, but big RPG fan, big BioWare fan. I mean, I wasn't when I played this game. I had no idea what BioWare even was. Now I do. Alright, let's go to the cantina. And we'll find mission in Zalbar. Yeah, it's just it's very disconnected in the first part, and Terrace is quite long. I mean, and I think it's just because like you don't have a lot of party members, you don't have, you know, you don't have any idea what's really happening, and you know, in terms of like gameplay, people are waiting to be a Jedi, and you're not a Jedi, so you're kind of like. Like Terrace is the slog of the game. Why am I listening to him talk? Jeez. No. Talk to him about that. I found that with most RPGs, there's always like a part or two that you're just like, ugh, that part. I have to do that part if I want to play this game again. A lot of RPGs are either front-loaded with like really cool stuff, like if you ever play a Final Fantasy, like most Final Fantasies are front-loaded with like a lot of cool cutscenes and stuff, and then there's like the middle where you're like, oh god, now I gotta grind. Okay. I don't need Pizzac cards. Hi, Gelroot.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pizzac player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina.
Why were you banned?
A simple misunderstanding. Some of the other Pizzac players don't understand the finer points of the game. So what if I win 15 matches in a row? That doesn't mean I cheat. There's no justice. My lucky Pizzac deck was confiscated and I was banned from the Upper Cantina. Since then I've been desperate to find a match.
Yeah, the music in this one is better than in the Upper City one.
If you want to ask questions, go talk to Zax in the bounty office. He knows everything that's happening on Taurus. I'm just here to play Pizzac. So do you want to play or not? If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired
and some RPGs are like this one where the beginning isn't that interesting and then it gets more interesting later. It just depends, I think, on the kind of RPG that you've got.
Go away.
Callow. We just want to say hi to you.
Got one. 2. 3.
I'm blind! I like how nobody reacts.
Go away. One. Smart.
Well then, I will take this stuff since you apparently don't want it, so... okay. Oh, here's Holden. Let's see if we can convince him to...
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there.
Oh,
my attention was kind of focused
you
on
pervert,
the
Holden.
dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails.
Ugh.
Don't worry, honey. Alien girls
Look
aren't
at
really
them
my
waggle
thing.
those head
I'm
tails.
much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
Ugh. Gross. Who are you,
My
bro?
name's Holden, baby. Maybe you've heard of me. I work for Davik Gang.
Hey, baby. Maybe you've heard of me.
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off planet to deliver and bring back
I've
packages.
got a package to deliver to you.
Follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
For doing illegal shit, you just, like, talk about it a lot.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
Uh-huh.
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get
Oh, maybe I can't convince him yet because she wouldn't talk
to me. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
Maybe see if she'll do it again. Okay. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing more later. Probably sometime tomorrow. I don't know when I'm gonna... I should probably eat something. Kinda hungry. Yeah, I can't talk to him yet. Okay.
But you ain't the only girl in this
But yeah, I'm gonna
place.
try to get through this fairly quickly.
Dancers.
Get into the second one as well. Play some other stuff too. So I'll be around. There's Zalbar.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath
smells like Fanta Poodoo.
Who you calling little girl, Tuba Face?
Yeah, always good to be able to talk to people and have people
Zalbar,
watch the stream.
I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm eating!
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides,
you're kind of whiny, Zalbar.
So get over here. You got a problem with me?
we don't want to fight the Wookiee.
So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here. Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city.
Hey, Mission, what's
you
up?
You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange.
Most of those dialogue
Most
options make me sound like an idiot.
They just prefer to use
Holy crap, you speak basic!
I grew up so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Vale, and this big Wookiee is my
God,
best
we're so
friend,
awkwardly placed to be
I have
having a
pretty good
conversation.
but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need, we just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on
My
your
character's face looks so weird, like she's all like...
looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
Mission's a kind of annoying character. She's not as annoying as Bastila, though, so...
Well, You came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
Tell me about
Davik's part of the
Davik.
intergalactic crime syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a
The
new ship
Ebon
for a
Hawk.
smuggling operation.
My ship, bro.
The Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's
That's when
enough
this
to break
game
the
really
Sith
picks up, is
blockade.
when you get the ship.
Of course, this is all
Because
just
then you can
secondhand
go
news.
different places
If
and
Davik does have a ship, he's
go
got it
and
locked
leave
up
as
in
he
his estate.
please.
Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the Lower City. The Black Bolters and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck.
What are their
Gadden
headtails
considered that
for? Do they
ungrateful
move?
space
They're
like his
just
adopted
laying
son.
there like... I think I read about this once, actually. But I can't remember the answer to the question.
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet, wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient.
Because every Twi'lek you
He left
see
to
is
join
a
the Volkers, and ever since,
headtails
he's been
just
waging a war to wipe Gadden
hanging
and his
there.
Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the Lower City is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on
Yeah,
the streets.
Volkers are
It's like
dicks.
they've gone insane. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy.
He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague.
I've seen him
How
kill
many people
just
has
for
the
trying to
Iridian
talk
Plague
to him.
killed?
He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Alright, well. See you later,
You going?
mission.
Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here.
Poor
Come on,
Zalbar.
Big C,
Didn't even get
let's
to
go.
finish his dinner.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5
I mean,
minutes?
he's big. He
Come
probably
on.
needs a lot of food.
We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Oh, there's my level. Can't talk to him? No? Okay. Alright, well, let's level up. That'd probably be a good place to stop, too. Just take a quick break. Find some food. Level up. Ooh, we get an attribute point. None of them are gonna do any good. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun playing. Always good to play more Coder. Oh, what do I want? My charisma's kind of sucking. Should I take another point in that? If I boosted intelligence, I could have more points to put into stuff, though. It's not going to make a difference. The modifier's not going to change. Oh. Let's do. I'm so undecided. Let's do intelligence. Intelligence. See you later. Hopefully we will talk again sometime. Hello? How are you? How do you say that? Ardasaheen? How are you today? Oh, let's see. Always repair, always repair. Can't do persuade. Oh, so let's just do one of... That's easier. Ooh, implant level 2. Nice. I don't think I have any level 2 implants. Nope. Did get a heavy blaster though. Karth, do you want that? Is that better for you? That's a 1 through 6, 23 balance. It's a 1 through 8. Yeah, yeah. Take the heavy. Take the heavy. There we go. Yeah, I don't have anything that can go there. Alright. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. No, I don't want to be Karth. There we go. Why didn't Karth? Well, he didn't level. That's right. That's why his health didn't heal. Talk to this weird alien dude. There's like another alien dude growing out of his hump. I don't know. What planet is What do you know about terrorists? I don't know why this guy is even here. You can't really get any good information from him. Who knows? Maybe it was just, you know, a cool thing to put in the game, so they put it there. Oh god, this quest. Okay. Please save it so I don't mess this up. You ever played Coder, Arda? Oh yeah, I know. Quarantine, nobody can leave, everybody's excited. Where's
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakach.
Why don't you have a partner?
Kipuna.
Because I pissed my last partner off, that's why.
Kimpa mule ratwana. Dong tangabun shan onang. Wang. We team and bon rang thong. Tonga book sha nak nong. Keen cook. Mana tota hakuji krala bolaji truck
I don't think I want to know what the Corellian cheap step is. I may have to wait. Plus, is it that it automatically fails no matter what, or is that based on a die roll too? Yeah, it's based on a die roll. There you go. Should have known everything in this game is based on a die roll.
Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Okay. Alright. I usually screw up this quest. Okay. Aim for the middle of the road. I dance like Shepherd. Is this like the train? Choo choo. I don't know if it really matters what you do. I just know that if you try to do too much and you like screw it up, it doesn't like it. we'll do number 1. And I know that you can screw up by, like, if you try to do something too complicated, like you fall. It's kind of ridiculous.
Shagji kina lorcha.
Ucha hatonga ya folke. Jajiska do punta casa.
Welcome.
Mokau dangya.
Takum just tak Mickey.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna.
Kind of a bitch, Lynn. Thank you, though. Alright. Well, this is a good place to stop. Take a break. Get some food. Do good stuff. But I will be back later. Not sure if I'm going to play this, if I'm going to play something else. Think about it then. Thanks for watching for the moment, and hopefully I will see some of you back later on.